Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, and episode 39, I think, of our Bengal Tiger campaign in Europa Universalis. Wow, I just said that. Duh. That's a bit redundant. Anywho, last episode we took some provinces off Ayutthaya. Not at great cost though, it cost us a lot of manpower, which we're now getting back a fairly decent rate. We gain 1,000 each month, so it, doesn't actually take that long to get our manpower back. But what we are also doing is exploring, looking for some new lands that we can send our... So we can send our explorers to, or our colonizers to, sorry. Because currently we've run out of space to do so. I've got one diplomat free, so let's send him over, I think, to Changsheng and improve relations in Changsheng. What's my aggressive expansion like, out of curiosity, with, like, other people? 15 with Changsheng... It's fine. It's fine. Oirat dislike me quite a lot. I really need to focus on military tech, because I'm 2 behind Barmanis at the moment, which is obviously an insane amount to be behind. And one of those has got military tactics, which is obviously huge. Can I... How far am I off being able to afford this one? Interesting. So I need to increase development in the provinces which have embraced it. So which provinces have embraced printing press? Makes sense. Let's have a look at institute. I'm still slowly sort of working with how these institution things work. So I think the provinces which have institutions present, the amount of development they have in comparison to your other provinces dictates on how much you have to spend to convert essentially the rest of your provinces. So, like, if I was to, like, for example, really increase the development in some of these provinces, it would lessen the cost, I think, of embracing the next institution. I think. How much, out of curiosity, is the development of some... What's the cheapest cost? I don't want to include... Actually, it doesn't matter, right? So, those are roughly 70, aren't they? That's 67. Where else? Can I see institutions? Which one's got the institutions on? There it is. So I want to look with one's printing press, don't I? Like printing press. Okay. I wish you could stack map modes, because it's a bit of a pain not being... Like, sometimes it's quite handy to see certain map modes overlaid on one another. So maybe, like, if... So that's cost 73, what will that cost? 53. We can't really afford much of it. So that one got... Can you see... No, then you can see... I don't know, institutions you can see here. It's a printing press. Present. Okay. We're going to spend some points just to essentially... Oh, this is more of an experiment than anything. So, let's actually change back to the normal view. So theoretically, this should have made that slightly cheaper. Slightly. I'm not expecting great things. I don't think it made any difference. Oh dear. We've stopped trying to improve relation with Changsheng. That's fine. So let's I think continue building training fields. Or do we sit there and save up money for like our other? Yeah, maybe we sit up and save money because we are so far behind on tech that we sort of really need to get our institutions going. So I think we save money, just don't spend any for a while unless we really need to. I think maybe we also go to war with... We've got enough manpower now, it doesn't really matter, but we'll go to war with Lan Na. We'll send our troops down to Mong Nai. Hey, our explorer's just done. What did he find? Okay. So we want him to explore the southwest Pacific coast, which should be all of the coast of this area as well, because it's just done the sea. So I think you have to do the sea. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but... Oh, I'm going to have to lose the money. I don't want to lose stability. It's a pain. Right, they've been warned. It ain't going to matter, though. Because nobody's guaranteeing them. Be funny if somebody else declared war on them in vain. It's not going to do anything, of course, but... No, it doesn't look like anyone has or is going to. We will happily take these provinces, though, and that gives us access to Senwi's other province, which we'll, I'm sure, do something with at some point. Oh dear, one of our advisors has died. Let's do that. One of our generals also died. We don't really need a new one at the moment just yet, anyway, so we won't get one. This guy can come back down to Pegu. Ithurian separatists are going to kick off soon, I imagine. So we'll keep our armies close. This free advisor slot. We do have a 2. I think I'm going to go for the discipline guy for the moment. We'll save up. We'll just sit there and save up money. Fortification needed. Mongyang. I don't really care about the fort there. That's fine. So it's only Shu bordering it. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if I'll keep that fort for very, very long. See, I just keep getting all these missions which are insistent on causing me problems. Not missions, events, sorry. Elema state gains 10 influence. So I want them to gain loyalty but lose influence. They've got quite a lot of influence. I'm going to demand admin support from them. Merchant guilds. Grant monopoly charters. I'm going to save that because I haven't got any colonists actually doing anything yet, so there's no use in me getting that just yet. Demand military support. That's fine. That'll go down to 30, but that'll gradually go up to 40, so that won't be a problem. Because we need all that juicy diplo, admin, and military points. Right, so let's take all their money, both their provinces, and it's only going to annoy the same 3 countries which are already annoyed with us, so tough luck. I'm going to make them annul revoke their cores, sorry. Actually, I'm only going to make them revoke that one just because it's a little bit extra prestige. That's all I really care about. So that's fine. Decline. I'm not giving Senway military access. Are you mad? You must be crazy. So we're going to do that. Swap. Split this army up so there's one in each area. What do we want to do now? I mean, I imagine that Ithurian separatists are probably going to spawn in Chiang Mai. Because they I don't know why, they seem to spawn in areas where there are forts. In any case, we are going to reduce the army maintenance again. If that goes up to 90, and I spot it, of course, I probably won't. But if it goes up to 90... Okay, so British Australia there. So that means I'm going to go over to New Zealand, I think. Actually, I've got all of this I can colonize. Also, all of these islands up here, as I recall, have got, like, the ones in the main island chain have got quite high development. I'm going to get rid of my thing with Shu, I think. Or do I want to? Problem is the Shu and Changsheng are both allied to the similar sort of people. They're only really annoyed because of aggressive expansion and stuff like that. I'm not sure I really care about Baluchistan anymore. So I'm gonna break my alliance with them, and then we'll just have to... Sure. Right, we got a new bunch of stuff coming through. We're gonna probably have to get these things just because they give you such nice buffs. That even though they cost piety and they bring your piety back to even. Just a little bit annoying, but there you go. Can't really do much about that. Changsheng, want an alliance? Sorry. What? Plus 10 construction cost? Jesus. Changsheng want royal marriage. I probably need to get rid of this fort. I'm not so sure I care about that castle. Chiang Mai, I think I'll keep. And Martaban, I'd like to keep because I want to believe it actually does something, but from what I've seen, it actually makes no difference whatsoever. Can I get any claims? Get one in Yumen. In Oirat. Why have I got so many, I seem to have lots of unrest going on at the moment. Select mission, explore. So I probably want the South China Sea coast. These are all sea, so that South China Sea coast. Let's see where that takes them. We should be close, I think, to the next military tech. Oh god, we're actually miles away. Eep. Right, so these separatists have chimed up, and actually they didn't even spawn in the place I expected them to, which is a little bit odd. But there we go. At least we got our first general who appears to be... I mean, he's still only a 1-star, but at least he's not totally and utterly incompetent. Yeah, we've already explored that area, I'm guessing, which is why it came up with... It finished so fast. East China Sea. See where that takes us. Gives us a bit of separatism, but there we go. That was my fault. I shouldn't have deactivated my troops. Glad I got them when I did, though. Otherwise, they would have reactivated that fort once they'd taken it, which is never a good thing. Shu at war with somebody. They're sending their troops somewhere. No, they're just being a bit weird. Why suddenly do they not like us? They desire our provinces. I'm going to improve relations with them. I've still got a mission to conquer that province in Oirat, so we're probably going to have to do that soonish. Lanao will convert. What else do we want to do? We've got a thing on Bamanis. They are actually no longer allied with France, so France must have got tired of their crap. So let's... What claims can we get? When do our claims here run out, actually? 89. Pack. 18. So a lot of them look like they're going to run out in 89. Fabricate claim. I'm going to go for... Or do we want to... I'm going to actually save up the points and use it to, like, mess with their recruitment, I think. Barmanis have got 46k troops and 50,000 current troops. So I'm wondering whether we can actually declare war on them at some point. Great. We just seem to be losing, getting all the events which cost us money currently, and it's a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully Malwa will ask us for the royal marriage rather than us having to call back somebody and ask them ourselves. Come on, you could do it. It's not that hard. Don't be embarrassed. Oh dear. The royal heretic. Great. Actually, so that's actually a good thing, because it cancels my relationship with Baluchistan, I think. Apparently not. Even though it explicitly said that it would, as far as my understanding went. So, East China Sea coast. Let's do that. Shu seems intent on not liking me, because their relationship towards me keeps dropping, which is a little concerning. Two legitimacy. Oh, we've already got really low legitimacy, so we can't really accept to lose anymore. Spy network construction would be really useful at the moment, so that's convenient. Oirat, we might as well get our last. Another claim, even though I think we already have a claim there. Let's pull our guy back from Oirat. Theoretically, Malwa would join, Delhi would join. Shu is just he's bleeding useless by the looks of it. So Portugal would never join. Okay. I mean, the problem is we are so far behind in military tech that they would stomp us pretty much every single time. So, there's that. Right, what's our unrest looking like? Okay, so it's just in these few provinces. I'm not sure why we've got unrest nationally. Let's have a look. Stability, minus 1.9. There's a lot of separatists going around. That's not ideal. I'm going to continue exploring South China Sea. There we go. I'm going to continue exploring and not send out my colonists at the moment, just because they're, money we're getting is, not too bad. Maybe Oirat is probably not a bad place to go warring. They're only 2 ahead of us on military tech. I don't know why it's taken so long. I think it's just the institutions is what's causing us the problems. I can sow discontent. Yeah. I always like doing that. Good fun. Alright, our guy is done in South China Sea. So theoretically should be able to do South China Sea coast. Maybe not. South Indian Ocean coast. Not Atlantic. Let's just do South Indian Ocean. So it looks like, for whatever reason, we have to go and do these manually. Call our guy from there. All is well. What do we need to do then? Probably, well, we need to get Romaj and Mawa because they never bothered asking us themselves. Let's improve relations with some of our allies. And then I think we'll end the episode. Lose piety for prestige. That seems fine. Yeah, I'm just going to try and save as much money as possible. I think we don't need this castle there in Mongyang. I'm trying to be a bit frugal at the moment. Because I want to try and get as much money as possible to... to get the next institution. Because we are quite far behind. Production efficiency, tax modifier... 86% penalty. Because we are... I don't know... What am I doing wrong? I must be doing something wrong, because I'm like the only person in the world who doesn't seem to have printing press. I mean, I have... Like, a lot of them have even got manufactories. So... So basically, I need... The ones that have already got it, I need to... Yeah, so okay. I think to reduce the cost, I need to improve... I need to develop provinces which currently have it. So maybe I do that. Dear, I'll have to do a bit of reading up on it in between this and the next episode. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.